My friends, the PTS is, well, it's been going on, and BioWare needs our feedback. We need to give it to them. Well, let's talk about it. Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far away? If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun news, guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, we are in the midst of PTS. That's what we're doing. We're in there. We are testing all the things. But as we're testing things, we know it's, with the Jedi Guardian, not a lot of people are happy with that. It's going on there. And yeah, not a lot of people are happy with what BioWare, their first iteration of what they're doing with battle styles and combat styles. Not a lot of people are happy with what's going on. But, my friends, well, we're just going to read what BioWare had to say, and then I'll come in with my thing, and then you make your decision. Jackie Cow says, we're going through all the feedback that's being posted here. Thank you everyone who has been providing constructive feedback and answering the question listed in the feedback thread. There is a lot to read through, but we wanted to acknowledge that we are reading your posts. One note that we are seeing in concerns of our overall lack of addressing questions in real time that have popped up. We know that this can be frustrating, but at this stage of the feedback process, because there's a lot, but we need your raw, constructive criticism without us potentially changing or tainting it. This is especially important in the first few days of the PTS on what we will be following for future phases of PTS. We also know that there is an ask for us to acknowledge every single thread that was created, but please understand that it is not feasible in terms of keeping into consolidated and in one place with how the dev tracker functions. Know that we are reading each thread as they are updated and compiling the feedback and reviewing it with the team. Here are some of the concerns and sentiments that we are seeing. Concerns regarding the availability of defensive abilities. PTS Jedi Guardian could be effective in story content, but not endgame content. Saber Throw and Saber Reflect should not be a choice. Now, I'll completely agree with that part. It shouldn't be a choice. Just, why would you do that? Just don't do that. The class is about survivability. The PTS Jedi Guardian does not feel like this. Choices being offered as of now don't feel balanced. The gear and companion being offered during this phase of the PTS does not equate to the live player experience. She continues, we know there are questions surrounding this phase of the PTS, and we'll be addressing them in a consolidated dev post later this week. After we have reviewed the feedback that's come in since we've launched the PTS, this thread will be updated with the dev post later this week. Now, my friends, the PTS is an important thing, and I know there are some people who are not entirely happy with what's going on with the Jedi Guardian. Remember, this is the first phase of it. It is the PTS. Things, hopefully, will change with this and with the feedback that's been coming on, and a lot of feedback I've been seeing, a lot of it has been constructive, and a lot of it is like, what are you doing? Stop this now, please, for the love of all things that are unholy. Stop the things. But you have to understand, this is the first part of it. Now, if you follow this channel for any amount of time, you would know and understand that I have had my criticisms of BioWare. I have, and I always will call out what I think is not working right and be honest with everyone here on the channel. I will always do that. Nothing will deter me from doing that. But what I also have to say is thus. You ready for it? You ready for it? Good advice. Be constructive in your criticism. Give them information. Give them, what you need to know, especially if you are really well knowledged in a class that they are testing. Give them information that will actually help them change things. The biggest complaint I hear, and I make too, is dev companies, well, they never change anything, just let it do what it's going to do. Well, I think, I've met a lot of the dev people at BioWare who play in this game. They love this game. They play this game. They really do. They love it. So don't poo on them for a lot of these things. But also it takes us, the player, to come in with constructive criticism, come in with good information to help spur on that change that we all want and feel, and we all want for the game as well. So the people who go through the forums and are trying to be complete douche canoes about everything, you must have a very sad life, really. I mean, you must really, just don't be that person. Don't be that person. Be nice about it. Like you're having a conversation with a friend. Yes, the friend might frustrate you sometimes, and yet you might be, get overly passionate about it. But it's because we have a passion and love for this game that sometimes we do get a little overly passionate about some of the things we do say. But I think it comes from a good, genuine place. We just have to sometimes be a little more, I don't know, grown up in how we say things to the devs and to SWTOR in general. So that's just a piece of my advice. Get into the PTS, test the things if you truly, truly care about it. Don't just be a forum, keyboard warrior, but go in, give some good constructive feedback, constructive criticism, something they can munch their teeth on. And I promise you, if enough people continue to do this, and the list is getting longer and longer, there might be some change. And we want that. We want 7.0 to be freaking successful. Final Fantasy 14 is exploding, and I'm planning on doing a video about that maybe at the end of this week, maybe this weekend, who knows. But, SWTOR right now is in a position to grab on to the influx of people leaving World of Warcraft and going into looking for other MMOs. And I firmly believe this, SWTOR has a lot to offer people. It really does. And we need to be part of the change that helps this MMO continue on for another 10 years. And no, I'm not shilling for them. This is what I honestly, truly believe. So, my friends, it's really up to you. That's right, it really is. So get on to PTS, or when the PTS has your class that you are very familiar with, when they have that on for the combat style changes, get on there and test it and let them know your thoughts. Things will not change unless we become more vocal. Just saying, be nice, be kind about it, but also let your voice be heard. My friends, make sure you hit that like button. The more likes you get, it really does help out the channel quite a bit. Make sure you hit the share button and the bell notification button, because I do a lot of videos all the time. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community, and don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.